Yeah. Shalom, Israel. Shalom. Brakat YaHaWah, Brakat YaHaWaShi. Halal YaHaWah, BaHaSham YaHaWaShi, BaHaSham Qadash. Double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach well and rule well, who taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the Akim pushing this truth all over the earth. And to the Aquith listening, the few Aquith quietly listening, Shalom. This is your brother Shema from the Pillars of Benjamin camp here in Toronto with a quick lesson. The title of this lesson, I don't know what I'm going to call it. The Spirit will come to me and give me a title. But yeah, I was watching a video, man. And the tribe of Asher, Northern Kingdom, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Simeon, Zebulun, Issachar, those tribes, right? Asher, who's the so-called Colombians and Ecuadorians, right? They're catching hell, man, right? Catching hell. And I was watching this video, and yeah, they're catching hell. Let's watch the video.
My brother has just died due to a respiratory problem. He's here outside the house. The police told me they can't come and collect the body, and I have to wait a day more with the body lying here on the sidewalk.
Nadie me pudo llevar a un hotel. El toque de queda, ni siquiera el 911 pudo ayudarme con eso. Yo les pedía, quiero irme a un hotel.
Yo, she's begging authorities to come and take her dead body, her husband's dead body, out of her house that's been sitting there deceased for days, right? And some residents, some relatives are wrapping their family members' bodies in plastic, man, right? This is coming to Babylon, man. Spiritual Babylon, America the Great. This is coming.
Buenas tardes, necesito que me ayuden. Mis padres murieron ayer a las 10 de la mañana. Por favor, miren cómo lo tengo.
Yeah, man. Judgments of the Most High. You know what I mean? Judgments of the Most High. Right? Let's get some precepts, man. And this is coming to Babylon, man. We don't see nothing yet. Right? This is coming to Babylon. Right? Right? The Ecuadorians, Asher, right? Catching hell. Right? Matter of fact, before we go to Jeremiah, let's get 1 Peter 4:17. Judgment begin at the house, at the house of God, YaHaWah first. 1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High, right? And we're seeing judgment go forth, man. You see me? Right? Listen, bodies in your home, decomposing bodies. Hey, that's just a recipe for disease. Right? For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, right? Israel, Jerusalem, Jacob, right? Israel being a people before a place, right? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? That's Israel, right? And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High, right? So those that don't obey, the heathen, right? Well, if it first begins at us, what shall be the end of them, right? The heathen, those that don't hear the words of the Most High, YaHaWah, BaHaSham, YaHaWaShi, right? And this is just the Most High putting forth His sword, right, on the 2/3, man. right? Bloated bodies covered with plastic and sheets. And that's coming. That's coming to Babylon, man. Babylon, spiritual Babylon, America the Great. That's coming. That's on the horizon. The writing's on the wall. Jeremiah 16, verse 4. They shall die of grievous deaths. Right? Grievous, man. That's a grievous way to go, man. Let's look up that word grievous. They shall die grievous deaths. Right? Heavy, large, weighty, hard, difficult, toilsome, from grief. Right? They shall die grievous deaths, man. Right? And this we'll read up one actually. Let's go to verse 1. The word of the Most High, Jeremiah 16, verse 1. The word of the Most High came also unto me, saying, this is the Most High speaking to Jeremiah the prophet, thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. This place being where we've been scattered, right? All over the planet, right? We've been scattered, right? We're in the land of our captivity, right? So here in the land of our captivity, verse 4, they shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth, right? We're seeing bodies not buried down there in Ecuador. And that predicament is on its way here. And they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth. Right? Famine, pestilence, right? The sword. That's what we should be consumed by. We're being consumed by it. The wicked, the 2/3, wicked Esau, right? And the whole planet has no idea what's going on, man. But us in this truth, occupied in prophecy, right? We should be in the spirit of prophecy. Matter of fact, let's get it, man. Sirach 39 in the Apocrypha. Sirach 39, verse 1. And us in this truth, we should be in the spirit of prophecy, man. And us being on that lockdown, we should be on fire, firing out videos, man. Firing out sit-downs, man. Right? Edifying, warning, right? Sirach 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. Right? We're standing on our watch, occupied in prophecy. Hey, listen, man, all that's on my brain, all that's on my mind is watching, attaching it to the scriptures, right? And pumping it out. Right? Pumping it out. Right? Being a watchman. Right? Pumping out the word of the Most High, YaHaWah, BaHaSham, YaHaWaShi. Matter of fact, let's get it. Ezekiel 3 and 17. Right? And that's the spirit, us in this truth, that's the spirit we should be in, man. Right? We're seeing prophecies unfold at an unprecedented pace. Ezekiel 3 verse 17. Son of man, I've made thee a watchman unto the house of the Most High, unto the house of Israel. Right? Watchmen, man, we're watching. We're the news anchors of the Most High right now, man. Watching and reporting, right? Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me, right? These aren't the words of our mouths, man. This is the words of the Most High, YaHaWah, BaHaSham, YaHaWaShi, right? We're just vessels, right? So we see things unfolding, popping off. You see me? We report, right? We see the calamities. Right? We report. Right? And warn. Get right. Right? Because the kingdom of heaven's at hand. Repent. Right? Isn't that Matthew 10 and 6? Let's get it. Matthew 10 and 6. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Right? The lost sheep. Right? The flock. Feed the sheep. Tell the sheep, hey, man, this place, man, get right. Repent. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Right? And this is red letter. This is YaHaWaShi telling us this. right? Listen, man, bodies are gonna pile up like dung here, just like we're seeing on that video there, man. Bodies are gonna pile up here too, man. Let's close out with Jeremiah 25, verse 33. Jeremiah 25, verse 33. And the slain of the Most High shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. Right? We ain't seen nothing yet, man. Right? It's gonna much more destruction, much more death, much more woe. Matter of fact, Ezekiel 2, we'll come back to Jeremiah 25. Ezekiel 2, the precepts, listen, plantation Christianity loves to teach good. Listen, I had a conversation with a family member last week, and they said to me, we're talking about what's going on, and I mentioned that, this is prophecy, man. And they said to me that, my God doesn't do evil. And I said, bro, I dropped him precepts on him. I went to Deuteronomy 32 and 39, and I went to Samuel 1 and 26, right? Showing him that the Most High is the orchestrator of all these things, right? And he was confounded, still arguing with me. No. He went as far as saying we don't worship the same God. And I said I worship the Holy One of Israel, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, Ezekiel 2 verse 10, and he spread it before me. 2 verse 9, Ezekiel 2 verse 9. And when I looked, behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein, right? The book, the precepts, the scriptures, the word, the scrolls, right? And he spread it before me, and it was written without and within. Salakia, written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe, right? Lamentations, crying, mourning, bewailing, crying, woe, destruction. It's in the precepts, man. Right? And we got to edify, blow the trumpet, tell the sheep, destruction's coming. I pray you're edified. Call Allah YaHaWah, BaHaSham YaHaWaShi, BaHaSham Qadash. Double honors once again to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who teach well and rule well, who taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the Akim, pushing this truth all over the earth. Kwam Yasharala, Abad Babal.